Hello guys, and this is the Russian Genius, and let me show you a card trick that is quite fun to practice. For this I am using the Tally-Ho Circle deck. If you want to buy this deck, then make sure to check out the link in the description. Anyways, this is a trick that is quite fun to practice. This is a beginner card trick, anyone can do it, but it does have a few difficult sleight of hand techniques, you could say, for beginners. So here's how it looks like. I'm going to go through the deck and I'm going to select one card. Let's say it's the Joker, as you can see. So the Joker is going to go. Honestly, we don't need the Joker because we have two of those. So let's switch it. Four of diamonds, alright? Let's say we pick the four of diamonds. It's going to go around the center of the deck, as you can see. We can also give it, god damn it, we can also give it a shuffle. And by the way, we only have one Joker. The reason for why I did not want the Joker is because we have two of those. So that's why I decided not to use the Joker, if it makes sense. Anyways, I am going to call the four of diamonds and it's going to move out of the deck. Let me show you what I mean. So, look, I'm gonna spread out the cards and then call the four of diamonds. Four of diamonds! My dear! You're not a deer, you're a playing card. Ooh, look at that! Boom, like this. One card moved out and it's the four of diamonds that we selected. Here is the tutorial for this trick. So for this I'm going to use the ace of spades to explain this. And the first thing that you're going to do is control the ace to the top. If you don't know how to control cards to the top, then you need to find the baby segment for card magic, alright? Because you need to know how to control cards to the top. You can either use the double undercut, which I dislike and I don't like it, I hate it a lot. Or you can use, you know, any type of pass to control to the top, or however you want, alright? Once it's on top, then you're going to control it to the center. And what I'm doing is I'm doing the overhand shuffle. So as you can see, I'm getting ready to do the overhand shuffle and I split the deck about half and half. It doesn't matter how much you split it, but just make sure you know what you're doing, alright? So I just split the deck at a random place. And the first card I place on top of the ace of spades, it's going to be outjogged to the body, so outjogged to myself. As you can see, the card is outjogged to myself while the deck is forward, if it makes sense. And then the rest of the cards, they're just going to go on top. And from this angle you can't see shit, from this angle you can see a lot, alright? That's the difference. Anyways, now you have this card which you just outjogged. So as you can see, you're going to be in this position, and I am using my finger, my nail, to square up the deck and get a pinky break. So as you can see, right now I have a pinky break which is above the ace of spades. I also want to credit an awesome magician named David Williamson, because he showed me this once, where you are able to square up and get a break by using your finger to square up the deck. And when doing this, let me show you this with the ace face up. So when doing this, then you know you are not able to see that you are squaring up the deck. This move looks invisible. So doing this with your finger looks invisible, and it's a good way of squaring up the deck. It's because a lot of magicians, they do this. Just like that. And then they have a pinky break above the selection. Now I have a pinky break above the ace of spades. So the ace of spades is right there, and I have a pinky break above the ace. Now I'm going to spread out the deck, and while I'm spreading out the deck, I still have a pinky break, as you can see. So right here is where I had my pinky break, and here is the ace of spades. So here is the ace of spades, and the ace of spades is in the spread, just like this. And what I'm doing now is I am not touching the ace of spades. My bottom fingers, these fingers at the bottom, they are not touching the ace of spades, and the thumb is also not touching the ace of spades. So now I'm going to tilt the spread downwards, and while the spread is downwards, then I'm going to make space between the top and the bottom packet, and the ace is going to fall down. It's going to slide down, as you can see, and it looks like the card is haunted, as magicians they say. Now let me do it in speed. So the ace goes in the center of the deck. Control it however you like to the top. And now I am controlling it in the center, spreading out the cards, and then calling the ace of spades. Hey ace, come out! And then it comes all the way out like this, and that is the ace. Anyways guys, I really hope that you enjoy my tutorial on this card trick, which is perfect for beginners. It's easy to do, it's not difficult, and this can be done with any deck, but I prefer to do it with a newer deck, but this can be done with an older deck as well. You might be wondering, what is this, and what is this fluffy thing, right? Let me just say this. This is my lights, these are my lights, and this is my microphone. As you can see, it's very fluffy, and you can maybe hear this. Yeah, you can hear something, I know you can, something. But that is my microphone, and these are my lights. Usually I put them in other places, but right now I just don't feel like moving them. They are in the perfect spot for my room. Anyways guys, thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoy this. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Now let me show you this once again. You take the coin and then it vanishes. Now there are many different ways of doing this, and this is how I like to do it. This is called a false transfer.